Welcome to game number 1 of the Saturday finals. It is the first weekend in September, even though it's still technically August. And we have 3DB versus Casva in the finals here. An epic showdown. B being an already qualified player for that that Red Bull Wololo event in Heidelberg, Germany this October. And Casva, he's been trying to make a breakthrough, but he keeps falling short in these weekly and monthly events. Let's see what Cass was able to do. Can he take a win off of B? It's sure going to be a challenge. Of course, this is going to be a best of 3. B playing as the Abbasid dynasty. You know, the best civilization you could possibly play. Cass over here playing as the French. And this is where I give you my shameless plug. I just made my Abbasid dynasty guide. Was able to climb up to Conqueror with it. So go check it out on YouTube. Check out FitzBro's Abbasid guide. You too can be a conqueror. And I give you specific advice for this Abbasid versus French matchup, which we see so often. Let's see what Cass was able to do here. On the previous series, we saw Cass actually play Abbasid versus French. So the shoe's on the other foot now, as they say, and it'll be a... Oh, no, look at this. Look at this. So Lipany always gives you some crazy spawns. Of course, this is a special custom map version of Lipany that they have kind of tweaked, I guess, for the tournament. Look at this. You get this, like, middle pass that's blocked by trees. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like this, but I would say, if anything, it makes it a little bit more difficult for the French player, as they typically want to raid, put some pressure on, and this gives Abbasid a little bit of opportunity to do some walling, turtle up. I mean, a wall segment here and here. I mean, or even you can wall just like that, right? I don't know. Good, lots of walling potential. Now B, this is not your straight ahead normal AoE4 player. He always has like crazy out there strategies. I played against him on ladder last week, and he dropped a town center in my face on my own gold mine, right in the beginning of the Feudal Age. So you never know what to expect with him. We got to double check, make sure he's like aging up with, you know, the economic wing as we would expect. Okay, he is. You do got to double check, because he'll also play Tower of Victory. You never know what he's going to do. Casva harassing the gold, as the French can do. And this is really annoying for that gold gathering for the Abbasid. So I do recommend, if you're playing against Abbasid, harass that gold mine. It is going to slow them down just a little bit. So this will just kind of mess with his wheelbarrow and fresh foodstuffs timing by just a hair, if he can deny that. Okay, so 3 still on that gold mine. Now, Casva, will he go for some early stone? Sometimes you see people gather like 200 gold to make like 2 knights, or 300 gold, like 3 knights, then go to stone and go for second town center. I think you got to go to second town center against Abbasid. So we'll see when he makes that move. You see that mill coming down, so clearly going for that wheelbarrow there. Sheep. They're under the town center, continuing to get that gold. So we'll have some action here very soon. By the way, if you guys didn't know, got new civilizations coming to AoE4 for free as part of the base game. It's going to be October 25th when they're released, but there will be a public update preview, aka the PUP, that will be free. If you're on Steam, you can preview these civilizations, and that should be coming out in the next few weeks. So I'm very excited about that. We got the Ottomans, the Malians. Chat, let me know what you're most excited about. I don't know. I'm starting to think I might be an Ottoman main. Like, they just look so awesome. Like, who doesn't want a great bombard or janissary in H3? Seems crazy. But that's gonna be coming out. Of course, it's free to play weekend right now and 50% off on Steam. So it's a great time to be aging empires. Tell your friends. Look at this. He's pooled additional villagers to get gold. Is he just really working on that fresh foodstuffs? He's just like, I'm gonna get this gold and then I'm gonna age up. And then I'm going to bounce out of here. Weird. That's a lot of villagers to have on gold for an Abbasid player. So that scout harassing has been effective. You see, he has wheelbarrow, but doesn't have fresh foodstuffs yet. There we go. He still needs to get additional gold too for his spearmen. So this is why gold harassment is so good against Abbasid. If your Mongols, open up with some stable and some horsemen, and you'll be very effective. Okay, how much do I think the Great Bombard is going to cost? Boy, I don't know. It depends how strong it is. Like, if it's truly, like, crazy strong, maybe it could be either incredibly expensive or just be, like, you know, a slightly better bombard or something. I don't know. Okay, the Spearman, by the way, is going to cost 35 gold and 15 food to upgrade. And now he's kind of stabilized, okay? He has his wood, got his food, going for his stone. He still has a few more villagers on food because he is producing Spearmen. Now... On the other side, Casva, this is kind of what we expected. Straight for the next town center. He's pulled his villagers off of gold, gone for that town center. He's going to train up 1 or 2 knights. Looks like he has 1 knight. Let's see. He's just going to go 1 knight? Yeah, he's just going to do 1 knight. 2 knights. 2 knights. Yeah, so we got 200 gold. 200 gold, 2 knights. Going to be going for town center now. Now, B sees this, though. He sees no gold. He knows, okay, not going to be a big spearman threat. That scouting, oh, man, it's a great spot to be scouting. He knows exactly when he's going to be placed in the town center, which direction they're heading. This is going to be crucial information for him. Ooh, some idle. What is going on here? What is going on? What are they doing? I don't know. That was weird. Okay. I'm pretty sure historically with the Bombard, I believe it was like also a rather precarious machine. I'm pretty sure it like would backfire a lot of times, that they would like explode. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to review my history. But I'm pretty sure that they were like kind of like unwieldy. Sometimes they just would just straight up explode. Okay, so Spearman keeps that knight off. So he knows there's not going to be a lot of knights. There's looking to be like 2 knights coming in. So Casper's doing a little bit of harassment. I'm going to be able to get his 2 TC up and going. Okay, so... B's in an okay spot. He's working towards the second town center, but Casva already has his on the way. He's going to put it out here by the deer. I think here? Yeah, looks like he's put it right here. Yep. And then here comes that knight. Ooh, that would be annoying. There's no spearmen over there. I don't see what... Oh, yeah, there are 3 right there. The spearmen kind of blend in with the villagers sometimes. Especially when they have the torches out. It's hard to tell the difference. They're both wearing like this, what? Like big old robe cloak thingy. I don't know what you call that thing officially. Okay. And B's just going for 2 TCs. 2 TCB. Would be 3 TCB. 2 TCB or 3 TCB. It's in his name. He's got to go 3 TC, right? There we go. We got Town Center on the berries. He does have his Golden Age already. Using the Spearman keeps his villagers alive. A little back and forth, but nothing really damaged there. B over here, I guess, was harassing with a scout, but he's going to lose that scout now. Okay, so far, both players going for this town centers. Casva has beaten B to the second town center, but he's going to be working towards that third town center. Getting that gold, or that stone. We'll grab up another 300 for that. Berry-wise, he's got berries here. Berries here. Lipany is a great Abbasid map just because there's so many berries. Look at that. Berries, 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 berries. Berries as far as the eye can see. I guess we might see some fighting kind of in this quadrant since we have... we've got French Town Center down to the south side. Abbasid up to the north. Stable being dropped down. Mill. You don't want to forget that mill because it buffs those berries. If you haven't played Abbasid before, you build the mill on the berries, and it makes the berries so that they hold 350 food out of 250 instead of just 250. It's an extra 100 food. So don't forget that when you build your additional town centers. Actually, looks like that one's not going to get the buff. Oh, it does. Stuff. What? That's just like... I guess the socket for it is here. Yeah, just barely touching it, but I guess that's... I would assume it didn't get it. I know. I never understand the radiuses in the game. They don't make sense half the damn time. Because it'll be like... I see things getting shot outside of this radius all the time. Okay. So we got B building up the wall. It's expanded by the other bushes. Yeah, just at the touch another bush. Is that how it works? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds plausible. Sounds plausible. Okay, 1 villager going down. Another one taking a hit. Let's see if we lose any more there. 2 villagers down. But some with low HP now. Those knights, if you blink for a second, they're killing your villagers. Let's look at the line of sight Casva has here. You guys got right there. You can see the spearmen. Remember, Casva only built, what, 3 knights? He hasn't made any archers. He's just now starting to produce some archers. Maybe he has some coming across the field right now. But he's largely been just making knights. 3 archer... Wait, is that 3 or... No, 2 archer ranges. 2 archer ranges, 2 stables. And then he'll probably mix in a barracks later. The vill count. Let's take a look. 43 for Casva, 39 for B. And Casper should stay ahead for now since French do gather fast, or they do train their villagers faster, despite the fact that they're both on 2 TC. But bees are cheaper, right? And if you're trading spearmen versus expensive knights, it's good. But typically, what we should see here, which is what Casper did last game, is this is about when Abbasid should start going for archers, because you can't if you overdo it on spearmen, like he only has a few, like not a ton of knights. He has a good mass of them, but if they start going archer and spearman heavy, that's when you get in trouble. So I'll see if he drops down an archery range next. Also be interesting to see if Casper puts in a barracks. No barracks there. This is 2 archery ranges, 2 stables. Maybe going to be trying to harass the northern side about the berries. Looks like 3DB does, in fact, have 3 TCs. This is 3 TCB. Look at all these berries. That's why it's a great Abbasid map. And Cass is going to need to do something about this because this Abbasid boom is just moving ahead. He doesn't have the archers to take on that fight right now. I mean, he could come after that town center. He can try to run around, but he's going to be hard for him to really engage that head on at the moment. Not a ton of archers, but he has 5 archers. More on the way. He has double archery range. Okay, but just kind of chilling here for now. Has a scout there in the army. Look at this little mountain pass. He's walling that off. Both players doing a little bit of walling. Looks like B is completely walled off to the left side of the map. 1 horseman sneaking around the side, but he gets got. Yeah, he's walled that left side. Nice. Okay, here comes B. He has not shown his archers yet, so he could get a little good pickup here. Fighting under the town center. Oh, but he doesn't want to run in the front line. Okay, villagers garrisoning, laying out some fire. His knights kind of split off from his archers, though. He ideally wants his archers on the spearmen, so this is kind of awkward. There we go. He's able to get his knights on those horsemen. His archers trying to focus down the spearmen, of course, fighting underneath the town center. So B continuing to push forward right now. There's a lot of micro going on. Caspa doesn't want knights to be fighting against spearmen. He wants to take out the horsemen first. Okay, so those archers continuing to work on him, and I think Cass is going to be okay here. Looks like I see a lot of dead spearmen. Are you Haruman? Not today. Oh, a little brace. That was a close one. Good micro there from Caspa. He almost got a greedy knight charged off guard there. Oh. So just a lot. Look at that micro from these players. Holy smokes. Okay, so Caspa holds that push, and that's really good for him. As that archer count's probably going to keep growing. Now, he needs to be careful not to overextend here. Knights, though, charging forward can be braced. Yeah, you got to be careful. You can maybe get a lucky little charge off on the spearmen, but they could also turn around and shank you. Oh, maybe there's a horseman there. This is how I do rally points. Oh, no. See? So he actually pulled it back. Okay, more spearmen. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 stables. 1, 2... So 2 barracks and 4 stables is what. Another one. 5 barracks? All the barracks. And he's throwing down a blacksmith. So B has no intention of going up to the next stage yet. He's staying here. He's got the gold to either get his upgrades, which he is doing. And now Caspa, running out of his food here, is going to move up to the deer on the north side. Okay. I think the biggest thing being the fact that Abbasid's on 3 TC and has just like a ton of berries. He actually should split these villagers. You don't want them gathering like this. Look at this. He just doesn't notice it, but a lot of them aren't gathering. They're running around. I want to split them up. Thank you there for the follow, United44. Welcome to the cast. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so Caspa, he has expanded to the 2nd deer. He did get the what's it called? Professional Hunters or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Professional Hunters? It's not called that, is it? I don't remember. Anyways, it's very cheap for the French, so he got it. Got the deer upgrade. Uh-oh. 1 knight caught up. That's an expensive loss. Survival techniques. Yeah, it's survival techniques. Thank you very much. Yeah, just escaped my brain there for a second. Oh, he didn't finish the wall. Oh, this could be a huge pickup for B. Caspa. Caught a little off guard. These horsemen are fast. He's been making so many of them too. He's going to stop and attack. These villagers kind of caught in the middle of it all. He does have the additional textiles on them. Oh my gosh. 13 villagers caught up. Completes a round. He's going to lose all of these villagers. Now on the other side, there's a raid going on, but I think B escaped it. Castle just lost a ton of villagers, and not only a ton of villagers, his archers are completely surrounded. Oh my gosh, this is a devastating blow to Casva, losing so many villagers out there, losing his entire archer mass, and now these spearmen will be uncontested. But there are some villager raids on the other side. We'll look at the villager count once the dust settles. Some raids, more raids going on for B. Wow. Just really shoving all those horsemen in there. He did like what? Quadruple stable and just went for it. Typically you see French drop spearmen, but there were no spearmen here from Casva. Continuing to lose B's losing some villagers. Let's watch. We'll take a look at this villager count. Let's see. 46 for Casva, 69 giggity for B. So, I don't know. I think that's probably going to be all but a fatal blow. How can Casva come back? He can't, and he taps out. The Abbasid dynasty has a very good win rate versus French, and you're seeing it right here. But not only that, B showing dominance here in game 1. This is a best of 3 series, so can Casva stay alive in game number 2 of this finals? Let's head on into the next one. For those of you over on YouTube, make sure you leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this game. And as always, check out my Abbasid guide over on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.